What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? It is Wednesday, August 11th, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. What's up, everybody? What's up, Sicaria, Low Roller, Marvin, Joe? Appreciate all you guys for being here. Already a packed house. All right, cool. One subscriber away from 300. I thought I was at 300. Well, it says 300, but yeah. The channel's finally picking up, so very happy about that. Crypto's on fire. Love your VRA. Yeah, crypto is on fire. Fat teddies on that today. All right. So, got a great show for you guys today. We're doing the show from the stock exchange. Could have went with Tendy Town, but Dow Jones is up, Nasdaq down, S&P up, crypto's up. So could have went with Tendy Town, but we'll do the stock exchange today. Yeah, great show for you guys today. As always, we'll do our daily stock and crypto review. And we got an article about the DeFi hack yesterday, an update about that. And today, for the analysis, we'll be doing Ocugen, OCGN, Moderna, MRNA, Orphazyme, ORPH, XELA Technologies, XELA, FUBO, FUBO, and ZEV, the one we talked about yesterday, Lightning Emotors. So, yeah, we got 6 to analyze today. Might go a little longer than usual. I don't know. Maybe we won't do ZEV. We'll see. But yeah, I got a lot to analyze today, and as always, we'll get to our Yolos. Bad news, my Bitcoin 50K strike. Not yet. Still got like 4K to go on that, but it is getting pretty close. But either way, whatever. My channel is one of the hidden gems on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much, Marvin. I really appreciate that. Very kind words. You know, I try. I try to put a lot into production and, you know, try to do some good analysis for you guys, try to entertain you guys. So, really glad you enjoy it. I have been slacking on the videos, though. You know, I've been getting pretty burned out. You know, I'm up at 4 in the morning for the pre-market. And then, I fall behind on work, and then I fall asleep, and then I don't do the video. So, that's on me. I apologize for that. I'll have to get these videos out for you guys sooner. But I really appreciate those words, Marvin. Glad you enjoyed the show. Worked pretty hard. Did I hear DraftKings offered Tom Brady an NFT? I did not hear about that, but I know Tom Brady does have a partnership with some NFT company. This was like a couple months ago, like way back. I might have covered it, but yeah, I know Tom Brady did sign some deal with some NFT company, but DraftKings, that's a new one. Neo tanking, we'll have to take a look at that. NSAV pump today, we'll also have to take a look at that. I did not see those. All right. That DeFi hack was so disrespectful. Family nasty, yeah. Very disgusting. But got a little bit of good news about that, but you know, it is very disgusting. You know, obviously these are very educated, maybe not educated, but intelligent people doing these hacks. And you could do anything in the world that you want with your talents, and you decide to rob people. Unbelievable. McAfee doing well? I did not see that either. But we'll get to all of that. Microvast dumped. Heart, is that a good thing? You had puts on it or something? Anyway, glad all you guys are here today. And at the beginning of the show, too. So, really appreciate you guys. So, let's get right into it. All right. Before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, boom, let's do it. Yeah, you had puts. Congratulations, man. Did you sell them already, or are you holding? Gotta hit the sell button eventually, man. Not financial advice, but congratulations to you, Joe. The lives are where the action is at, not the video. Not to say that the videos aren't welcome. Yeah, you know, well, yeah, the show is the important part, but, you know, in terms of getting new people to subscribe, not many people are going to watch a 2-hour show every day. So, you know, that's usually how people find me, is through the short videos. I think a lot of you guys, that's how you found me. So, I got to put the videos out, you know, just a recap of what we talked about today. I got a Robinhood YOLO today. I do have that. I'm going to cover that one today. I know what you're talking about. Yellow roller. We're going to do that one. Sold one, kept one. All right, cool. House money now. Okay, so let's go over what I did today. So ACHL, Achilles Therapeutics. This one halted midday. I made 20% on that one. Easy 20%. I think I got in at like 8 something or 9 something. I can't even remember, but I covered at like, I think it was 9 something because I covered at 8. I covered at 880. What the hell did I get in that? ACHL. Yeah, I got in, I think at 10 something, because I got in after the halt near the top, and I covered for 20% at 880, I think. And then it goes down to in the $6 range. So could have made a lot more, but can't complain. Very surprised it went down that much. AGFY, I made a couple hundred on that one. Shorted that one last night. DDD, made 10% on that one. And FULC, I went for it. You guys were like, you know, maybe you guys were gonna go for it. I said I don't know if I'm gonna go for it, because I don't like the those price upgrades. But I did end up going for it. Crazy ride, because I'm a little down right now. I'm in at like 18 or something like that, like 18 or 19. And this morning it went close to 30, something like that. This thing squeezed in the morning. Obvious institutional pump, institutional dump. I was down $1,000. Now I'm only down like 200. So held it all the way through. Diamond Balls, Rainbow Ape, you already know. And they're doing their offering like right now. And obviously these hedge funds are artificially keeping the price up at $20 so they can offer it at $20. I said it yesterday. This stuff tends to happen when you get price upgrades and then an offering, they artificially keep the price up, and that's clearly what's happening right now. So pretty pissed about that. But, you know, hopefully it goes down. I at least want to break even on that. But I did go for FULC. Probably shouldn't have. But I'm currently holding that bag. KXIN I covered. Made a little bit of money there. RANI, Rani Therapeutics. This one halted midday. Made 20% on that one. Easy 20%. Still might be a good short candidate for tomorrow. Not financial advice, but we'll see. And then ZEV, I went for that one. Made a couple hundred on that. So, pretty good day for me today. Only thing I'm down on is FULC. So, hopefully I can unload the bag pretty soon on that one. Zakaria, too afraid to buy puts on Novavax when it hit 250 earlier. Then it tanked and left you crying. Deserve the clown meme. Alright, if you really want it. No, it's okay, man. You're learning to identify these spots now. So next time you'll get it. But yeah, you know, a lot harder than it seems to pull the trigger on it. But once you get more comfortable, it'll be all good. Marvin, your McAfee bag is looking pretty good today. I still didn't see how much it went up, so we'll have to get to that. The Wall Street Bets prophecy may be fulfilled. Maybe. We shall see. That one and Microvast, apparently. You told me FULC? Yeah, it is tanking slowly, but the damn hedge funds are artificially holding it up. It's going to be at 20 until they finish their offering, I'm telling you. It's going to be around 20. Marvin left FULC alone. Yeah, probably the better thing to do. I was getting pretty stressed out when it went to like 30 in the morning. Joe, got some XELA today. 4 strikes. 8 through 20. $20 premiums. Yum. So you went long, or you're selling? I think you're... Oh, no. August 20th. Okay. So are you selling puts, or are you buying calls? Sounds like you're selling puts. But, hey. Awesome, man. Will XELA run? Possibly. I mean, it's kind of died out, but still a chance. Dennis Schroeder turned down $80 million for Laker contract. He YOLO'd his contract but failed. Lost $80 million bucks. Now signed $5 million in Boston. Yeah, that's what happens. You know. I'm surprised no other team offered him a bigger deal, but very unfortunate. That also happened with, like, with Isaiah Thomas, I think. Could have been lined up to get paid, and then you get nothing. That's how the business goes, you know? Better safe than sorry. Too obvious and not that big of a risk. Yeah, you'll get him next time. Joe, you're selling, of course. That's what I thought. Yeah, Theta Gang all the way. Alright, cool. Let's see what's going on here today. I hear a siren coming. I'm just going to talk over it. My apologies, guys. So the Dow Jones finishes up 0.62%. The Nasdaq finishes down 1.7%. And the S&P 500 finishes up 0.25%. People get greedy playing professional sports. Yeah, it's true. You know, at any given time, you can get hurt. You can start sucking. And that's the end of it. So, usually better just to take the big money. Okay, what's going on here? AHPI up 18%. I didn't even see that. Wow. I was thinking about shorting yesterday. Good thing I didn't. Might have to go for this tomorrow. We'll see. But big day for that. ALF, remember this crap stock? This meme stock? This was trending. Now it's just slow bleeding. Fast bleeding. That's down 4.57%. AMD's up 1.13%. AMC's down 0.63%. Nothing too crazy. We got Anavis. Remember that one? Anavis Bio. That keeps on falling. That's down 8.12% today. All right, what else we got here? Canopy Growth down 3%. Clover down 3.33%. Coinbase up 3.24%. DD down 3.71%. Whoa. EGH. Remember that one? That just got absolutely slaughtered like 2 days in a row. Went from like 12 to 4. I can't even remember. Something ridiculous. But that's down another 11.18% today. FLGC, that's still running, up 1.86%. It never has a red day. Unbelievable. FUBO up 11.1%, and we'll talk about this one fourth, I believe, or fifth. And FULC up 7.62%. I'm telling you, it's being artificially held up in the aftermarket. Is there news on that yet? See if they did their offering yet. They're supposed to announce their offering. I don't see the offering yet, but it's supposed to come pretty soon. Alright. GME pretty sideways, down 0.17%. Robinhood down 5.1%, pulling back. Probably going to close that gap at 48 pretty soon. Marathon down 1.46%. Interesting, because crypto is up. MMAT up 1.68%. And Moderna down 15.64%. We'll talk about this one second. But yeah, that is below 400 now. I think I reviewed some YOLO. Was it yesterday or maybe Monday? But some guy had a Moderna call for 400 to strike. 400 strike. So, hope that guy sold. Got Microvast down 9.45% today. So, finally a red day. Big red day. Wow, NSAV's up 75.31%. Wow. I mean, honestly, it's not that much of a gain because it fell off a lot, but that is a pretty big rise today. This stock is incredible. Very volatile. I don't go for this penny stuff. Ocugen down 7.4%. We'll talk about that one first today. And we got Orphazyme. We'll talk about that one third today. That's up 16.09%. Keeps on going. Back from the dead. Playboy down 14%. Ride, Lordstown Motors down 4.29%. Roku down 2.65%. Wow, Virgin Galactic down 12.67%. I didn't see that. Virgin Galactic easy short today. Yeah. That has pulled back significantly by like 50% since that flight with Richard Branson. Got Tilray down 3.31%. Wayfair's up 8.72%. Very nice day there. Wish down 4.56%. Workhorse down 4.58%. And XELA is up 9.47%. We'll talk about that one later. And then we got ZEV down 12.33%. And we'll talk about that one too. MMAT earnings call tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, good luck to you, man. Risky stuff, but hope that works out. You hope MMAT pumps to $20, slow roller? Yeah, doesn't everyone? That'd be very, very nice. The same person that made money on the Robinhood, YOLO'd his money on Ocugen. I might have that one too in the YOLOs. I didn't know it was the same person. But I think I do have that YOLO for Ocugen. Marvin, your brother wanted to buy into NSAV. Told him to wait for another pullback. Let's look at NSAV. It might have filled the gap. Well, it's filling the gap. Still has to go back to 5 cents. But, it may not pull back. I don't know. It may fill the gap before we see another pullback. Yeah, that would have been a good move. And I hope your brother sold his Moderna. Probably not, but sure hope so. Wayfair, you got just what I need. Yep. Alright, so that is the stock market today. Kind of a neutral day. A lot of green, a lot of red. So hope you guys made out today pretty well. Alright, let's get to crypto. One second. Oh, he's still holding it? What an ape. Alright. So crypto's up 4.87% today. Huge day for crypto. So let's see what's going on here. A lot of green. A lot of green. So Bitcoin up 2.14%. Ether up 3.26%. Binance up 8.65%. Wow. Cardano up 17.76%. I sold Cardano at $2. Maybe I should have rebought. Probably would have been a good idea. Yeah. Oh well. XRP up 24.37%. So, Marvin, I hope they're not bags anymore, but if they are, bags got a lot lighter. Dogecoin up 9%. Polkadot up 7%. Uniswap 2.69. Nice. Solana 7.4. Chainlink 11. Bitcoin Cash 6.13. Litecoin 6%. Polygon 22.2%. Stellar 14%. Ether Classic 7.9. A lot of green. I don't see excuse me. I don't see any red. Axis Infinity, that keeps on going. 15.88%. Incredible. IOTX, no idea what that is, but that's up 84%. 300% on the week. Wow. Raven Coin, that's still going. Up 17.72%. That's number 69 now. Nice. Up 122% for the week. Huh, Digibyte. Haven't heard about that one in a while. What about red? Yeah, really no red at all. ICP down 1.5%. NEXO 1.6%. Voyager token, but really no green at all. Great day for crypto today. So I hope you guys made fat tendies on crypto. Alright, let's get to the article now. MMAT was a ride today. I didn't see what was up with MMAT. But it was down, right? Yeah, I think I lost some money on that today. What's up, Nadim? Appreciate you for being here. Can I do Coinbase analysis? Sure. After I read the article, we can do that. For $1 in the money calls for January 2022. So we got leaps. Nice. Was up 100% on your 300 call, but got greedy. Now you're down 17%. Oh no, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, you know, gotta hit the sell button. Can't get too, especially with options. Gotta hit the sell button. Diamond hands is not the way. But at least it's not too bad. But yeah, we can do Coinbase after I read this article. IOTX was 300% yesterday. Yeah, no idea what that is, but running like crazy. ICP is only down. Yep. Not gonna look at the top 200, but yeah, a lot going on in crypto. Joe, you sell calls to moon boys. Yeah, Theta Gang, this is the way. Not too long ago, you were still on the other side, so proud of you, man. If XRP keeps this up, you'll probably open up a bank pretty soon. Sure hope so. Alright, 1 second, let me get to this article. So Marvin said he's a moon man, not a moon boy. Second page in CoinMarketCap has hidden gems. Yeah, a lot of poop coins too, but some hidden gems, yeah. Yeah, Marvin, those aren't FDs or anything. Those are leaps, so should be okay. You know, in the money, and got like 5 months to go, so pretty good play there. You know, it's not an FD, like super out of the money and like expires on Friday. So, good play, man. Good luck to you. All right, so we got an article, an update on what happened yesterday to the DeFi hack. So let's read this. Hackers returned nearly half of the $600 million they stole in one of the biggest crypto heists. More than $600 million was stolen in what is likely to be one of the biggest cryptocurrency thefts ever. Hackers exploited a vulnerability in Poly Network, a platform that looks to connect different blockchains so that they can work together. In a strange turn of events Wednesday, hackers returned almost half of the funds they stole. That is pretty weird, but I was reading, I'm not going to read the whole article, but it said that Poly Network reached out to the hackers. It says here, the amount of money you hacked is the biggest one in the DeFi history. Law enforcement in any country will regard this as a major economic crime and you will be pursued. It is very unwise for you to do any further transactions. The money you stole are from tens of thousands of crypto community members, hence the people. You should talk to us to work out a solution. So maybe they're doing some shady backdoor deal stuff, but for whatever reason, the hacker or hackers returned 300 million bucks. So I don't know, maybe the hacker was scared, or they have some type of agreement. No idea, but that is pretty weird. I don't know, giving $300 million back, that's pretty unheard of. I mean, they still have 300 million bucks, but never heard of a hacker returning money, let alone 300 million bucks. But that's a good thing, you know. Exchange getting their money back and the people getting their money back. So, still really unfortunate what happened, and still got 300 million missing. But this is a lot better than nothing. So, good news here. IOTX got listed on Coinbase. Maybe that's why it's pumping so hard. If you were the hacker, you would take 600 million and buy a private island in Bitcoin. Imagine, I'd like to pay for this private island in Bitcoin. That wouldn't raise any red flags at all. Would not return it. Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't return it. So I think they got some type of backdoor agreement. Because I don't see why they would return it, but it is a good thing. All right, so that's all the news for today. Let's get right into the analysis. Alright, let me see if this offering is here yet. Nope, not yet. The FULC offering probably gonna be around $20. Okay. Let's do Coinbase first, very fast, for Nadeem. If you're still here, Nadeem. So I don't have any lines drawn or anything. Well, it kind of looks like a cup and handle. You know, this could go back to 380 or 430. But this is getting pretty overheated. RSI at 65. Pretty average volume. Kind of looks bullish to me, honestly, in my opinion. I don't know, man. Kind of looks like a cup and handle to me. And really, only bearish indicator is the RSI, 65. So it's not even overbought yet. It's just approaching that. But honestly, kind of looks bullish to me. It would appear that Coinbase is going to keep going up. Just looking at the chart. So, not saying you should hold your options, but wouldn't be a bad idea if you wanted to. People were mean the hell out of that Poly Network letter. I mean, what can you do? You got to be very direct, and you don't have any leverage. I want to find out why they returned the money, though. Alright, first one, Ocugen. Just make sure there was no news on this. I don't think there was. I didn't even see this. It says Ocugen files for 169.5 thousand common share stock offering. That was on the 6th. Interesting. The 6th? So it had that big day on the 6th, and then I guess they did an offering. Anyway. So here is Ocugen, OCGN. This finishes at $7.88 today. That is down 7.4%. So this was trending very high up on StockTwits today. I mean, it's always trending, but got a lot of a lot of attention today. Really no news or anything. So probably just a sell-off from the past couple of days. Past 4 trading sessions, we were in the green, so kind of expected to get some pullback. But pretty red day today, 7.4%. All right, so let's analyze this. So, it's looking like a cup is forming here. Top of the cup being about 16. Bottom of the cup being 6. So, it appears like 6 was the bottom. It bottomed out, and now we're starting to see a reversal. So, hopefully this cup does complete. That would mean this would have to go back to 16. And if this does complete the cup at 16, then it should pull back to around 11. If/when this cup completes. But anyway, as of this moment, that's a bullish indicator. This might go back to 16. A lot of apes would be very happy. Alright. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 830 and 775. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 830, 860, 890, 930, 960, 990, 1030, 1090, 1140, 12, 1260, 1290, 1360, 1580, and then the all-time high of 1877. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 775, 740, 7, 660, 6, 530, 370, 335, $3, 260, 205, 150, 85 cents, 50 cents, and then the low of 25 cents. Ocugen doing Ocugen stuff. That's a great way to put it. Only news on Ocugen is that you're bearish. Yeah, it looks pretty bullish though right now. Looking at the graph. So, you know, who knows? It might squeeze. It might squeeze. Yeah, I remember last time, back here, when it looked like it was doing a cup and handle, and then the FDA just hit him with a nope, and then it crashed down to, like $6. I was in there. I was selling puts for like 7 or 8 or something, and then it tanked to 6, and I'm like, oh my god. But it does appear like a cup is forming here, so who knows? It might go back to 16. You won't be happy, but wait. I guess I'm a rainbow now. Yeah. Slowly converting everyone here into rainbow bears. Not a bad thing. If it goes back to 16, I might short it. Did I include Cat in my YOLO list? I did not, but I did see that one. What's up, Denny? DL Denny. Hold and buy the dip to even out. For Ocugen? What stock you talking about? Anyway, glad you're here, man. Thanks for joining again. We were clowns. Good old days. I mean, I never liked the stock at all. I just thought it was really good IV. and like I'm gonna take advantage of the IV and the meme status. I did not think it was coming down to 6, and then I got assigned at like 8, and I'm like, oh hell no. And actually, I sold them at 8. Sold the calls, got assigned on the 8 strike, then I resold them for 7. And I think I got assigned at 7 again. So yeah. Hell of a roller coaster ride trading that stock. But I got out in the green. And I don't really want to go back. Been there, done that, didn't work out. It's funny, Zakara, you used to really, really like the stock. Now you like totally hate it. Big difference. 180.
We like the stock.
The cat YOLO is very risky. Expired this week. Should include it. If you want, you can link it, but I didn't include it because it's not a very popular stock. Jeez, 1 second, guys. Alright, my bad. The sirens are crazy today. That's like a lot of them already. So, my apologies. Alright. So, right now, at this current price, 788, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So, expect a good amount of price action either way this goes right now. However, to the upside, if/when this breaks 1290, the channel starts to open up and get really wide. So, if/when this breaks 1290, expect a lot of price action to the upside. And at the same time, to the downside, at $6, the channels also start to open up and get really wide. So if/when this goes back to $6, expect extreme price action to the downside. Until it hits 375, then the channel starts to narrow again. But from $6 to 375, expect extreme price action to the downside. RSI is currently at 55, so that is a little bit above average. So according to the RSI, this is around fair market value. Maybe it should be worth a little bit less. This did 21 million in volume today, which is below average. So that's kind of odd. So this sell-off today doesn't really seem to be justified. I must live in Gotham City. Close enough. New York City. I live in Manhattan on a 4-way intersection. So, yeah. Really bad spot. But, I'm going to try to move to Queens or somewhere more quiet, Jersey or something. Because I love the city, but this is insane. It's loud as hell right now. Everything. Got sirens and trucks and buses and just people blasting their music. Too many people here. Can't get any peace and quiet. And it really messes with the show and pisses me off a lot. But anyway. Appreciate you guys for sticking through that stuff. Okay. So, if you want to go long, not financial advice, but this does appear to be on an uptrend right now. Seems like you already missed the bottom. The bottom would have been like 6 or 670. And so we're already a good ways past that. At this current price, around $8, it's a decent entry. Could be a lot better, but it's not a bad entry. And it does appear like this is going to keep going to the upside. So, I would support going long. You can probably make some decent money. But just know that $8 is a decent entry, not the best. But you still should be able to make a decent amount of money. So if you want to go long, I support it. And I suppose if it goes down, you can just average down, or you can sell covered calls on your shares. But I highly doubt this is going to go below $6. It really shouldn't. Now, if you want to go short, I wouldn't do that, and I do not recommend that. For the reasons I just mentioned, going long, this does appear to be a cup forming. So, really no bearish indicators here at all. We only got bullish indicators and neutral indicators. So, I mean, this might go down, but looking at the graph, this appears a lot more likely this is going to go to the upside than the downside. So, I think the risk is a lot greater than the reward in this situation if you want to go short. So, I wouldn't do that, and I don't think you guys should either. So, sorry to everyone who lost money on this one today, and good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is OCGN Ocugen. I should move to the south. I was thinking about that, like Atlanta or something, Virginia, around there, because this property is really, really cheap. You can get like a mansion, and it is really quiet. But, you know, my family's here in the city, on the East Coast. So, pretty unlikely, but I prefer to be in a nice, suburban, quiet neighborhood, for sure. It's also a pain in the ass parking my car. I got 2 cars, so and I got to park both of them in the city. Thoughts on X? We could do that right now. Cash register opening noise whenever you look at crypto. Yep. X. Look at that, Zakaria. Might be a good time to sell. Not financial advice, but, you know, I said the cup looks like it's forming. Cup has completed. So now might be the time to bail. And the RSI is getting up there. It's at 68. I probably would sell here if I were you. Not financial advice, but this looks like, you know, top of the cup here. So, yeah, good play, man. Good call, good play. Now seems to be a decent time to take profits. You sold and you're short already. All right, man. So, didn't need me to tell you that. Yeah, should work out. So, it seems like you sold the top. And if this is a cup and handle, this should come back to like 24-ish. So, maybe cover around 24. Nice play, man. I can buy a house in Florida and Texas. Yeah, I also... those are also good states to live in because no income tax. But it's just a little too far from my family, so I wouldn't mind living there, though. I'd probably end up living in Jersey or Pennsylvania or something, suburban neighborhood. I mean, I'm not going to buy a place in Jersey, just rent, because that property tax is crazy in New Jersey. Most expensive state for property tax in the United States. Am I worried about getting attacked? Asian American people getting attacked? Not really. I mean, you hear crazy stuff on the news, especially in New York City. This stuff happens quite a bit, but it's pretty rare that's gonna happen. I mean, it does happen, but it's pretty unlikely it's gonna happen to me. As for carrying a weapon, I mean, I guess I could carry a knife or something, but can't use guns here. I wish you could, but you can't use guns here. But it's not that bad. But it is pretty scary. So, you know, fortunately, nothing has happened to me or my family. And hopefully it doesn't. Why are people attacking Asians? COVID? Partly, yeah. I think a lot of it has to do with the C-19. But you know, this whole Asian hate thing is, well, it has been going around. You don't really hear about it anymore. But yeah, really sad stuff. You know, people are just sick in the head. All right, next one, Moderna. Yeah, you're right. It is nothing new, but the media is reporting on it. That is true. Yeah, I don't think it's a big thing except in like major cities, like New York City, and like San Francisco, LA. You hear this stuff happening, but um, yeah, really sad. What you gonna do? People are nuts. All right, so here is mRNA Moderna. This finishes at $385.33 today. That is down 15.64%. So, I've been covering this for the past couple of weeks, and I've been saying, this is pretty nuts. This graph is absolutely insane. This can only run for so long, and it just kept on running. And finally, yesterday and today, we're starting to see some significant pullback. Pretty expected, honestly. This was way overdue. But I did not expect it to come down this hard, this fast. And it does not appear like it's done just yet. It kind of looks like it's in free fall right now. So we'll have to see where this goes. But anyway, let's analyze this. After a peak formation, a dump? No way. Yeah. Might dump pretty hard. Don't know how hard, but it looks pretty bad right now. Pretty bearish. Imagine if you didn't chicken out and bought a couple of $350 puts last week. Yeah, would have been printing. Would have been printing. So, you know, you're having the right ideas. You just got to pull the trigger now. All right, so right now this is sitting on the support of 386. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 408, 420, nice, 444, 484, and then the all-time high, 498. And if it breaks that, then it's onto the upside, onto uncharted territory, and the market will decide for itself what the stock is worth. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support is 362, 346, 329, 319, 286, 260, and then 246. And there's a bunch of support below 246, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So, right now with this current price, 385, either way to the upside or the downside, the channels are very wide. So expect extreme price action, either way this goes, upside or downside. However, if/when this hits 246, the channels start to narrow significantly. So if/when this hits 246, the price action should slow down a lot. RSI is currently at 58. So that still is, so that's a little bit on the above average side. But getting back to where this stock should be valued at, according to the RSI. Maybe it should be worth a little bit less. It did 53 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. We could have been rich now, damn it. Yeah, I mean, the FDs print if they work, but I don't go for FDs. I learned my lesson. I bought way too many FDs that didn't work, so I don't go for that stuff anymore. But in this situation, it would have printed. Hell yeah. You feel bad for the person who didn't sell Moderna yesterday? Yeah, I think that was the one I talked about. The guy had $400 and $500 calls, and it was at like $450. So I hope he sold. If not, super good. Yeah, that one would have printed. Well, you never know, because you got to hit the sell button. Because a lot of options print and then no one hits the sell button, so they end up taking an L when they were up like pretty fat. Okay. So if you want to go long, I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that at this current price. I do think Moderna is a really good stock, and they're going to be relevant for a pretty long time. The world needs them. However, this graph looks pretty bearish right now. It appears to be in free fall. And if you bought in now, you would be catching a falling knife. That's not a good idea. So, I support going long. Just hold off for a little bit. You should be able to get this at a way better price. Who knows? This may come back down to 260 to fill the gap. But yeah, at this current price, 385, this is pretty overvalued and not a great entry point. So, if you want to go long, just hold off. You should be able to get this for a way better price. Now, if you want to go short, logically, it seems like a good play. I mean, you missed the top already, but it seems like there still is a decent amount of downside to go. Personally, I wouldn't do it because I don't like betting against legitimate blue chip stocks. I think it's pretty risky to bet against a stock like Moderna. But if I didn't know what this company was and you just showed me the graph, this looks like a pretty good short play here. So, you should be able to make a decent amount of money. Looks like a pretty good play. Just understand the risks. You know, you're betting against a stock that has done very well and probably will do very well. So if you want to go short, it should be a in and out. It shouldn't be. You shouldn't hold it for that long. You know, maybe a couple of days or something like that. Get your money and get out. But yeah, you know, I would support going short. Seems like a pretty decent play. I just wouldn't personally do it. Too risky for me. And I forgot to talk about the gap, so I'll do that right now. Yeah, so we have a gap up at 260. So that's a bearish indicator. That's telling us that this is likely to come back down to 260 to fill the gap at some point, eventually. Might be pretty soon, honestly. Who knows? So, sorry to everyone who lost money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MRNA Moderna. If you had options, you would have sold today. Wouldn't even wait for tomorrow. Yeah, and then it's going to go down tomorrow and you're going to kick yourself. Bitcoin stock not doing well today, but Bitcoin's going up. Yeah, I did see that. Pretty weird. Usually they do trade, you know, side by side with each other. But apparently not today. Stuff doesn't make any sense. All right, Orphazyme. So here is ORPH Orphazyme. This finishes at $6.06 today. That is up 16.09%. So I actually talked about this one yesterday, and I said that this could be the bottom. This could be the relative bottom, and we could see a reversal pretty soon. And today the momentum continues, so maybe this is the reversal, hopefully. We do have a cup and handle forming. Well, two cup and handles forming. One of them being the top. The top being about $24 and the bottom being $4. Jesus. One of the cups, the top being around $24 and the bottom being around $4. And another one, the second cup, which this may not happen. I'm not expecting this to happen, but you never know. The top of the cup would be 78, the all-time high, and the bottom would be $4, the low. So that would be a huge cup. All right, let's analyze this. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 750 and 570. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 750, 875, $10, 1165, $13, 1450, 1630, 1850, $21, 23.85, and then all the way up to the all-time high, 77.77. And if it breaks that, then it's on to uncharted territory, and the market will decide for itself what the stock is worth. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 570. $4.60, and then the low of $4. So right now, at this current price, $6, the channels to the upside and the downside are decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 23.85, around $24, there is absolutely no resistance holding this back at all. If/when this breaks $24, this can easily go back to 77, the all-time high, and higher. RSI is currently at 55, so that's a little bit above average, but right around where it's supposed to be. And this did 84 million in volume today. Very significant volume, so this pump today was confirmed by the volume. You got to take the tendies and run fast. Yeah, you have to. But people get greedy. So if you want to go long, you kind of missed the bottom. You know, it would have been nice at $4, $5. But even here at $6, this is still near the relative low. Really not a bad entry. Still pretty good price. And we got the bullish indicator of the cup and handle. So if you want to go long, I would support that. Missed the absolute bottom, but $6 is still near the relative low, so you can still make some fat tendies. So going long seems like a really good play. I support that. Now, if you want to go short, I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that. Really for the same reasons. A lot of bullish indicators, no bearish indicators. $6 is near the relative low, so even if you did short it here, you wouldn't be making that much money. You'd be shorting for crumbs. And there's a lot of upside potential. So this is a high risk, low reward play here. Doesn't make any logical sense to go short. So I don't recommend that. I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that. Really no reason to go short here. So, congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is ORPH Orphazyme. You're going long right now. Are you joking, Marvin? You can go options. Look at that IV. 300% IV for August 20th. You could sell for the 5 strike. Sell puts. $35 each. $40 each. Wow. Alright, XELA. So here is XELA, Exela Technologies. This finishes at $3.12 today. That is up 9.47%. A little bit of lag there. Let's try it again. That was better. Okay, so there was some news on this, so let's take a look at that. So it says, Exela will provide technology and operation solutions in a total value of approximately $7.5 million. Partnership connects members in many healthcare organizations, health insurers, and U.S. government programs. So, they just made a business deal for $7.5 million. Good PR. Great news there. And we also got earnings yesterday. So it says there was a revenue miss. So there was a 33-cent loss per share. And total revenue was $293 million. But they say their projected revenue going forward is $1.25 billion to $1.4 billion. That's pretty impressive. Pretty tall task to live up to. But that'd be very, very impressive. So, bad earnings, but nobody seems to care. And great news. So the stock is up 9.5% today. Very nice. Thoughts on DYAI? I shorted that one today. I got out break even. But we can take a look at that after this one. All right, let's analyze this. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel. All right, let's back up. So this appeared to be forming a cup and handle, but it appears that the cup got rejected. And now we're seeing some consolidation. So hopefully, after this consolidates, the cup will continue to run. But right now, kind of hard to tell if it's going to go up or pull back after consolidation. So neutral indicator there. And back here we have a gap up at 150, which is a bearish indicator. That's telling us that this is likely to come back down to 150 to fill the gap at some point eventually. Honestly, this might never fill. I wouldn't be too worried about it, but that is very noteworthy. All right, let's analyze this. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 320 and $3. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 320, 335, 360, 380, $4, 410, 435, 460, 550, 610, and then the all-time high, 782. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be $3, 285, 270, 260, 245, 230, 215, $2, 190, 170, 160, 145, 125, and then the low of $1. RSI is currently at 56, so pretty average, a little bit above average, but right around where it's supposed to be. And this did 56 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay. So at this current price, 312, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So either way this goes right now, expect a good amount of price action. However, if/when this breaks 460, the channels get very wide, and there's really no resistance holding it back after 460. It can easily go back to the all-time high and higher. So if/when this breaks 460, expect extreme price action. Okay. So honestly, right now it's kind of hard to tell which way this is going to go. As I said, we have a rejected cup and handle, and right now we just have consolidation going on. So, don't know how long it's going to take to consolidate, but it's probably going to consolidate for a little bit. And then it's either going to shoot to the upside or pull back significantly. Anyone's best guess, really. This could go to the upside and complete the cup. It would just be a wider cup than before. Or this can go to the downside and fill the gap at 150. So we're getting bullish, neutral, and bearish indicators. So yeah, again, really hard to tell which way this is going. So if you want to go long, so either way this goes, so if you want to take a position, long or short, either way right now, this is kind of a gamble. Not really an investment. It's either going to go really good for you or really bad for you. No in between. So this has the potential to make a lot of money, or you're going to lose a lot of money. High risk, high reward here. Either way, long or short. However, that being said, this does have more upside potential. As I mentioned, the channels to the upside get wider. So if this does in fact run to the upside, you would be making more money going long than you would if you went short and this went to the downside. Not saying this will go to the upside, but the potential, but the profits, but the profit that you would make if this does go to the upside, you can justify that. You can justify the risk. But honestly, if you don't like risk, I think the best play is just to avoid it altogether. You know, see where this goes after consolidation and then make a play on it. Because, as I said, right now, really hard to tell where this is going, and it's more like a gamble than an investment. So personally, that's what I would do. I would just hold off and watch it, keep an eye on it, and reevaluate after a significant move is made. But if you do want to take a position, long or short, just understand this is pretty risky right now. So, congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is XELA, XELA Technologies. Am I almost at the YOLO? We got 2 more to go. And then, yeah. DYAI. So, could be a good short play. It looks like it filled the top of the cup here. At like 550. I actually was in this one earlier. But it had news on it. That's why it halted today. They were like, it had some C19 news. They have a vaccine, apparently. They're developing one, I guess. I'm not buying it. But anyway. Yeah, I got the link, low roller. Yeah, not financial advice. Kind of looks like a good play here. Gap up at 370. Got a long way down to go. Cup completed. So this should come down to 450 at least. Pulling back in the aftermarket. I might have to go for this one tomorrow. I broke even on this one today. Might have to go for it tomorrow. All right, FUBO and then ZEV. So here is FUBO, FUBO. This finishes at $31.82 today. That is up 11.1%. So, we got a lot of news on this one. So let's take a look at that. You don't know. It seems creeping up. I think in the short term, I think tomorrow it's going to go down. Because, you know, RSI's at 73, high volume. Cup completed, gap up. Looks pretty bearish right now. I think it's, and then it's pulling back in the aftermarket. So that's a bearish sign, you know. That usually means it's coming down the next day. So, yeah, up to you, man. But I might have to go. I'm probably going to go for this one, honestly. I didn't look at it before, but looking at it now, chart looks pretty bearish. But, anyway, good luck to you, man. So first of all, we got a bunch of price upgrades. Roth Capital, $45. BMO Capital, $30. Evercore, $40. Oppenheimer, $42. And then we got earnings. DYA has earnings coming up tomorrow. Sell the news? Interesting. Can't make that much money. I doubt it. They're like a small biotech company. Might be a good play. So we also had earnings on this. So we got 131 million in revenue, which beat the estimate. What is the EPS? And they got almost 700,000 people that are subscribed. So the subscribers are up 138% from last year. So very positive earnings. They beat on revenue and surprised on the subscriber count, which is very important to streaming services. Okay. So first of all, we have a gap up today at around $29. So that's a bearish indicator. That is telling us that this is likely to come back down to $29 to fill the gap eventually. And probably will be pretty soon. We also have a cup and handle forming. Top of the cup being around around 34.10. Probably draw another one here. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, good enough. All right. And the bottom of the cup being around 24.70. So that is also a bearish indicator. It might go a little bit more up to complete the cup at 34.10. But this does not appear like it has too much more room to run. Alright, so let's analyze this. So right now this is sitting on the support of 31.80, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 34.10, 36, 37.75, 39.85, 41.85, 44.20, 45.50, 46.40, 47.85, 49.40, 50.80, 52.50, 54.40, 56, 57.70, and then the high of 62.30. Now if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 31.15, 29.90, 28.60, 27.65, 25.65, 24.60, 23.40, 21.65, $20, 18.50, 16.60, 15.65, 14.50, 13, 11.30, 10.60, 9.80, and then the low of 8.25. Okay. RSI is currently at 68, so almost overvalued and overbought. Not quite in that territory yet, but quickly approaching that, so be cautious, guys. And this did 36 million in volume today. Very significant volume, so this pump today was confirmed by the volume. So if you want to go long, I wouldn't recommend that at this current price. I think that FUBO is a good long-term hold. You know, the apes like it. The institutions like it. The institutions think that this is worth at least $40. But as I said before, this looks like a cup and handle. And 34 looks like the top of the cup. So I do expect some pullback in the short term. to at least 29 to fill the gap at least. So I support going long in the long term. I just think that this current entry is not the greatest price. So I would hold off for a little bit. See if you can get this for 29, maybe even 25-ish. But I think at this current price around 32, that's a little bit overvalued. Not overvalued, but I think that's a little bit high right now. Now, if you want to go short, I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that. You might be able to make some decent amount of money because of the complete cup and the gap up, but I don't think the risk is worth the reward here. You won't make that much money, maybe about 10% at most, and you'll be betting against the apes and against the institutions. So pretty high risk here and relatively low reward. And I just don't think that it's worth it. I mean, if you really must, then I would say go short at 34 and cover at 29. But honestly, not the greatest short play here. There are way better opportunities in the market. So I guess you can make a good amount of money. I guess you can make some decent money, but I wouldn't support it. I wouldn't do it, and I don't recommend that. Pretty risky stuff here if you want to go short. So, congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. Alright, been talking a lot, guys. Got one more. And then Yolos. You know what? I'm not even going to do the support and resistance here. That's a lot. I'll just talk about it. So here is ZEV Lightning Emotors Incorporated. This finishes at $10.17 today. That is down 12.33%. Let's try that one more time. Had a little lag there. Yeah, a little better. Whatever. So this got one price upgrade. D.A. Davidson with a $17 price target. So 70% from where it's at now. That would be near the all-time high. So we're not going to do the support and resistance, but we'll just briefly talk about this. So we got a gap up at 650. So that's a bearish indicator. That's telling us that this is likely to come back down to 650 at some point to fill the gap. RSI is currently at 67. So that is on the more overvalued side. Not quite in that territory just yet, but quickly approaching that. So be careful, guys. It was an overbought, overvalued territory just yesterday. And today, after this pullback, it's no longer there. It did 22 million in volume today. Not nearly as much as yesterday, but still significant volume. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay. So if you want to go long, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it at this current price. You should be able to get this at a way better price. Honestly, this graph looks pretty bearish to me. High RSI, high volume, gap up. A lot of bearish indicators. So I can't say how much this is going to pull back, but this should pull back. So you should be able to get this at a way better price. So if you want to go long, don't do it just yet. Hold off a little bit. Who knows? Maybe it's going to fill the gap, and you may be able to get this at 650. Now, if you want to go short, seems like a pretty good play. For the same reasons I just mentioned. High RSI, high volume, gap up, all bearish indicators. So this does appear like it has a good ways to go to the downside. The only thing I'm hesitant about is the price upgrade for $17. So logically, this should be coming down, but you never know. The hedge funds could be screwing with this. They may be artificially propping this up. So I personally don't like going short on anything that hedge funds set price targets on. But logically, this should be a pretty good short play. So I support it. Just be aware that you could be betting against hedge funds here. Mr. Kraft, can we talk about Neo? Sure. We can quickly go over that after I'm done with this. Shouldn't be that long. Okay. So, sorry to everyone who lost money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is ZEV Lightning Emotors Incorporated. Alright, Neo. And then we'll get to the Yolos. So it's going up in the aftermarket. Did they have earnings already? Okay. So they did pretty good on the revenue. 25K vehicles deliveries. Very nice. EPS 3 cents. Alright, EPS loss 7 cents. And that beat the estimate of negative 11 cents. And $1.31 billion in sales beat the $1.28 billion estimate. So good earnings here. So that's why the stock is going up. Greetings from Germany. Wow. Far away from home. Glad to have you here, man. Thanks for joining the show. Relatively new at stock business, and still need to learn much. Hey, man, we all got to start from somewhere. And, Neo is a great place to start at. I really like the stock. I don't currently have a position. I used to. But really good stock here. So right now it looks like it's consolidating a little bit. Average RSI and volume, so kind of looks like a cup and handle also. So this might go to 55 to complete this cup here. Yeah, honestly, right now this would be a hold in my opinion. I wouldn't sell it, but definitely hold, and if it comes down, then average down. This has the potential to go to 55 again. So, yeah, man, I think the play here is to hold and average down if it continues to drop. So I hope that answers your question, Mr. Kraft. Yeah, Low Roller. Low Roller says, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, Mr. Kraft, if you're not subscribed, please consider that. Went 1.6K in today. Decent price. Decent price. Not too bad at all. It would have been really good if you can get it at 40. Or like 39. Or even back here at 30. Imagine that. But 44, not a bad price at all. Just did. Alright, appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Alright, so that's all the analysis for today. Let's get to the Yolos. It's already 5:43. So it might go a little bit 2 hours today. A little bit over 2 hours. Alright, let's pull this stuff up. 1 second. Oops. I just hit 300? Awesome. I thought I already was at 300, but apparently not. Awesome. Hope you get 10% out of Neo. Yeah, that's very possible. You know, it just needs to go to 50 to get 10%. You definitely can. And not financial advice, but even long term, it's a good hold play. You can hold this for years. But if you just want to swing trade it, you should be able to get 10% very easily. Probably even 20% you should be able to get pretty easily. I think if you want to sell it at 55 would be my recommendation. Not financial advice. So either sell at 55 or hold it, I would say. Alright, so today we got... What is this? We got Robinhood, Ocugen, Palantir, Moderna. Yeah, and then Cat. Alright, so this first one is by Abject Resolution. They say from April of last year until now, I've amassed over 70k in losses, not counting my current positions, of which are down. So, yeah, not going to go through all of this, but this guy claims he's down 70% in about 16 months. And we can see here, these are all options. Lots of calls, lots of puts. And they're all buying. They're not sells, they're all buys. And a bunch of them expired worthless. Yeah, got a 10k, 9k, 8k, 2.5, 2.5. A lot of losses here, just adding up. This is pretty funny. I mean, I shouldn't really be laughing at someone's losses, but this is pretty funny. This is true Wall Street bets stuff right here. I gotta give it the go. So what can we learn from this? Yeah, options are really, really risky. Buying options, at least. Imagine he sold options on all of these. Could have made a killing. So, you know, options are really risky. If you're not that good at it, maybe you shouldn't do it over and over and over. This guy kind of seems like he has a gambling problem to me. Seems kind of like a degenerate. Not really an investor. So, yeah, you know. 16 months, 70k of losses. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. Takes a real ape to do that. And pretty sad. Really unfortunate, but I hope you guys can learn something from this. Options are no joke. They're serious business. They're hard to hit. if you're in the money, if you're up pretty big, hit the sell button. And buying options, really risky. Selling options, really safe. Not really safe, but a way better play than buying options, in my opinion. So, Abject Resolution, thanks for posting. Great content. Sorry for your loss. Your losses. I don't know, man. Maybe you should give it a break and just go for shares, or maybe even sell the options. I don't think this is working out for you too well. But hey, thanks for posting. Great content here. So, good luck to you. Over diversified his portfolio but failed. Yeah. That's how you diversify and still lose all your money. Am I one of the ape gang? Yeah, I would consider myself an ape. Not on this level. But, yeah, you know, I consider myself an ape. Okay. So this one is by CS Tirade. They say $14,250 in 24 minutes. Pretty straightforward here. Got a Robinhood FD. So we bought a put, 51 strike, expiring this Friday. And then he sold it back 24 minutes later for a 14K profit. Mr. Kraft, overall you lost 30% of your investment. Hurts a lot. Sorry to hear that, man. But honestly, this is the best way to learn. You know, best way to learn is to learn from your mistakes. You get burned, and then you make sure you don't do it again. And this may be a bit more on the complicated side. Not sure how many shares of NEO you have, but you can sell covered calls on your NEO shares. So if you have 100 shares at least, you can do this. You can sell options against your NEO shares. So let's just say 55. Wouldn't be that much, but you would get about $15 per covered call at the 55 strike if you want to sell that against your NEO shares. If you want, you can check out my video about selling cash secured puts and covered calls, and the wheel would help you out a lot. You know, give you a step into a foot in the door about options. 43. All right, never mind. But yeah, you know, covered calls is a good way to average down without actually putting up more money. So, you know, consider checking that out. You know, selling options. Not an ape, a cockroach. Not an ape yet. You will be one day, man. Good news is that you won't repeat the same mistake twice. Some people do. You know, hopefully you can learn from your mistakes, but some people actually repeat the same mistakes a lot. Like the guy, like the first YOLO that I just showed. The guy didn't learn his lesson the first time, and now he's down 70K. Joe says he recommends you watch my Theta Gang strats. Appreciate that, Joe. Yeah, Theta Gang all the way. The guy YOLO'd on Robinhood. YOLO'd on Ocugen. What, this one? Might be this. Well, I mean, it is the same one. I don't know if it was the update, though. Anyway. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Super 8 move. I don't recommend you guys do this unless you're willing to put up money like this and be willing to lose it. But this is really, really risky stuff that paid off really big. So, yeah, super ape stuff. Please don't do this, guys, unless you got the balls to do it. I'm not going to say don't do it, but understand what you're getting yourself into. Worked out really well here. So, CS Tirade, thanks for posting. Great content, extremely entertaining. Congratulations on your gain. Super Chad move. 14K in 24 minutes. Very jealous. So yeah, thanks for posting. Good luck to you. And gonna look at another one right here. So let's take a look at that. So same guy, CS Tirade. This one's for Ocugen. 7.5 strike. December 21st calls. 47K YOLO. Alright. So this isn't a day trade for options. This one is a lot more appropriate. This is actually leaps. So this one isn't that apish. Big difference from the other one. So yeah, we got 164 calls for Ocugen. 7.5 strike, expiring January 21st, 2022. He says December 21st. That's not true. January 1st, 2022. So, yeah, we got a 46.5K YOLO. And right now he's up about $1,000, up 2%. What is Ocugen at? GME gonna burst? We can take a look at that in a second. Give me hold on. So Ocugen's at 8. So pretty low risk here. I like to play. In the money call. 5 months out. Decent amount of time for this to work. So as long as Ocugen stays above 7.5, which it should, not saying it will, but it should, this should work out pretty well. So I like to play a lot. Maybe give it a little bit more time on the calls, on the expiration. But really not a bad play. This guy seems to know what he's doing. I thought the other one might have been a little bit of luck, but this guy seems to be pretty experienced. So, pretty good play. I like it. So, CS Tirade, thanks for posting again. Great content. Good luck to you. And please post updates. Not bad. You couldn't do it, though. Yeah, because you're just real bearish on Ocugen. I wouldn't do it either, but seems like a pretty decent play. Just looking at all these technicals here. Is GME going to burst like AMC? It does not appear so. Right now, at least. It seems like 150 is some pretty strong support. If it breaks 150, then, oh yeah, then probably going to be a lot of trouble there. But I wouldn't be too worried just yet. If it breaks 150, then I'd start getting worried. Then it's on the way down to 120. And then 100. And then 37. Probably draw a few more, but yeah, GME is not in any immediate danger of crashing, but possible. Alright, this one is by comparison fun. They say rode the bubble, now it's time to go down to the slide. Now it's time to go down the slide like a 5-year-old. Was this the same guy that I reviewed the other day? I don't know. Might have been. I can't remember. But he says he rode it up. Now he's going down. So he's going Super Chad mode. Alright, so we got two puts. We got 2 puts for Moderna. 400 strike expiring this Friday. August 13th. So this was a 2K YOLO. And right now he's up $3,300, up 161%. Holy crap. So he made 161% in 1 day. Well, yeah, first of all, really risky stuff here. FD, way out of the money put. But it worked. But it worked. This is in the money. So I don't really recommend this, guys. Pretty risky stuff here. But it's paid off bigly so far. And I mean, still got 2 days to go. This could be printing even more. Honestly, I think the best play is just to cut it right here and take the profits. But unlikely that's going to happen. He's probably going to let it ride until Friday. And there's honestly a good chance this is going to finish below 400 by Friday. This still looks like it's going in a free fall. So I personally would sell it back and take the profits. But I guess you can justify holding on through expiration. Pretty risky, though. Could GME go up to 1,000? Possible, but pretty unlikely. And maybe I'm just being biased. You know, a lot of apes will tell you differently. They're going to say, it's going to squeeze to 1,000. If it does, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a long time to get to 1,000. So I suppose it's possible. I just don't think it's very likely. Either way, smart man. Hope you do the same with McAfee very soon. Yeah, go total Chad mode. So yeah, really risky play here. Super FD, way out of the money. Close expiration. Don't do this, guys, but it worked. So this is great content here. So yeah, comparison fun. Thanks for posting. Great content. Good luck to you. Personally, I would cut here. Secure the 161% gain in 1 day. That's incredible. But this does have a good chance of staying under 400. So I couldn't blame you if you want to hold. I just think the smartest thing to do is to sell. But no matter what happens, please post updates. I'd like to see how this goes. Investing in something that doesn't exist with lots of enemies, like big countries. Yeah, Mr. Kraft. I mean, that's fair. But, you know, I don't think it's a bad idea to buy some Bitcoin or Ether or Cardano. Don't buy these poop coins. But, you know, definitely Bitcoin, Ether, stuff like that. Your blue chip cryptos. It can make you a lot of money. And nowadays, you know, a lot of countries are adopting crypto. Because they have to. Because the people want it. Alright, this one is by Tendy's God 69. They say Palantir YOLO. So we got a Palantard here. He really likes the stock.
We like the stock.
Yeah, Litecoin too. That's another one. So we got a bunch of calls here. Most of them for August 20th. Which is in 2 weeks, about 1.5 weeks. So, FDs for sure. We also got August 13th calls. So those expire in 2 days. So we got calls for 20, 23.5, 29.5, 27, 27.5, 28, 25, and 24. So, not sure what the initial YOLO was, but got $2,500 in this. Not too bad. Let's see, Palantir. Alright, so it's at 2250, let's just call it. So all of these are out of the money except for the $20 leaps. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty risky stuff here. I don't think... I highly doubt it's going to go in the money for any of these by this Friday and by next Friday. So, yeah, not the greatest play here, in my opinion. Pretty out of the money. Too close for expiration. But it wasn't that much money, so I guess it's not the worst. But, yeah, this is probably not going to end well. Yeah, don't do this, guys. Don't buy FDs. Don't buy these way out of the money strikes and these super close to expiration options. That's a recipe for disaster. Until it's not. But usually it doesn't end well. So I personally think you should just cut it all. I don't think this is going to work. But, you know, Palantards love their stock. So Attendees God 69, thanks for posting. Great content, very entertaining. I don't know, man. I'm rooting for you. But honestly, this doesn't look too good. So good luck to you. Maybe consider cutting. Well, it ain't that much money, so I guess you can let it ride, but doesn't look too great for you, man. But I'm rooting for you. So good luck, and please post updates. Alright. Got one more. This cat YOLO. Where is it? You invest in mineral specimens. Made 25K from 10K. Very nice. Not too familiar with that. I guess stuff like gold and silver and other commodities. Not too familiar with that, but seems to be working really well for you. So might have to check that out. Yeah, you can make a lot, you could also lose a lot. That's true. You know, yeah, Mr. Kraft seems like he's pretty new to this, so I do like cryptocurrency. I think you should get into it, Mr. Kraft. But, you know, take your time. You know, take it slow. One thing at a time. Crypto is very volatile. So, I guess work your way up to that until you're comfortable. But, yeah, you know, even like maybe $100 or something. Just throw it in. Just see how it is. You know, get used to it. Alright, this one's by Audio King. They say, meow, my cat went crazy. $2,224 to $16,000 in 3 days. Yeah, we got a lot of calls here for cat. What's cat at? We'll just call it 222. So they're all in the money. Yeah, so we got 51 calls, all for Caterpillar. All FDs expiring this Friday, August 13th. We got 19 calls for the 220 strike, 15 for the 217.5, 10 for the 215, 5 for the 212.5, and 2 for the 210. So all in the money right now. Yeah, 2.2K YOLO. And right now he's up 13.8K, up 611%. Incredible. Incredible. Especially in the last 2 days. Got really lucky. It's been pumping up. And it looks pretty bullish right now. But you never know what's going to happen in 2 days. So, yeah, I think the play here is to cut it. At least cut like half of it, I would say. Like, take a good amount of profits, at least, if not all. I don't know what you want. Up 600%, 611%. All in the money. Yeah, bro. Should probably take the profit and run. That would be a good idea. Only got 2 days till expiration, but anything can happen in 2 days. So, definitely needs to take something out here, if not all of it, for sure. And again, those are like super FDs, way out of the money, way too close for comfort, and I don't recommend you guys do that, but it does pay off sometimes. Up 600%. Yeah, no problem, Mr. Kraft. You know, I love to teach, love to educate, so, you know, hope to see you back here. The guy got lucky on Cat. He should sell now before it crashes. Yeah, agreed. Options is more risky than cryptocurrency. Yes, absolutely. Because at least with crypto, you can hold it. You can diamond hands it. If it's not a total poop coin, it'll come back up. But you know what's a thing now? That's going to be really popular. Not so many people have this yet. Not so many brokerages. But options on cryptocurrency. Like, there's only one website in the whole US where you can do that right now. But yeah, they got Bitcoin options and they got Ether options. So, imagine that. I mean, it's real. Cryptocurrency options. There's going to be total degeneracy. Mr. Kraft, where am I from? Well, I'm from New York City, born and raised. But I am Chinese, if that's what you're asking. Chinese American. So yeah, Audio King, thanks for posting. Great content. Congratulations to you so far. If it were me, I would cut, dude. Secure the profit. But hey, not gonna tell an ape what to do. So, yeah, congratulations to you so far, and please post updates. I think Robinhood will add a crypto option soon. That would not surprise me. That would be their customer base would be very happy about that. Like I said, 20% of the revenue came from options, and 30% came from Dogecoin. So, how do you make it even better? You make Dogecoin options. Yeah, that would not surprise me. They probably will have crypto options in the future. I don't see how they wouldn't. That would make their customer base very, very happy. Yeah, I'm from New York City. New York City. I want to get out of here, though. You hear all the damn sirens. Too loud. It used to be fine a couple of years ago. Now it's way too loud. I gotta get out of here. In a nice suburban neighborhood. But I love New York City. It's gonna be a lot of lives lost in the world of crypto options. Yeah, and a lot of lost corn with a P. Great for review on Wall Street Bets. You hope Robinhood will add under 1 cent per coin. It'll be crazy. Yeah, but you're never gonna hit. I mean, imagine you do. Buy a $1 option on Bitcoin. Buying lottery tickets, pretty much. Alright, that's the show for today, guys. Thank you guys a lot. Great show today. Went a little bit over. We're at like 2 hours, 15 minutes, but that's okay. Always glad to stick around. And, yeah. Thank you guys for being here again today. Appreciate the chat. You guys make the show possible. So thank you guys a lot. And thank you to everybody new that came in here today. Appreciate you guys. All right. Come for Germany. I can live in your apartment if I make you $1 million. I'll try, bro. I hope you make $1 million. I hope everyone makes $1 million here. All right. Anything else, guys? Questions, comments, concerns? Yeah, thanks, Mr. Kraft. Appreciate you for being here and subscribing. You know, don't be afraid to come back. Do this every day. All right, let's sign out. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, hit the like button. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on The Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.